Welcome to 60-Second Civics, the daily podcast of the Center for Civic Education. I'm Mark Gage. Elections in the colonial era and in the early American Republic were rather uncivilized compared to today's standards. For one thing, elections were not always held at regular intervals. Some colonies held annual elections, but in others, the governor of the colony would call for elections whenever he felt they were needed. Voters had to assemble at courthouses in order to cast their ballots. For many people, this meant traveling long distances, particularly if they lived in rural areas. Some colonies used paper ballots. In others, people voted by voice or by rising from their seats, meaning they had to say aloud which candidate they supported or stand up when their candidate's name was mentioned, and someone counted the votes. This obviously increased the likelihood of electoral fraud and voter intimidation. Elections were also times for socializing, eating, and, notably, drinking. Unscrupulous politicians and their supporters resorted to bribery and intimidation to swing votes their way. Still, Americans enjoyed more voting rights than the British and other Europeans. Suffrage would radically expand in the 19th and early 20th centuries as African Americans, Native Americans, and women gained the right to vote. That's all for today's podcast, 60 Second Civics, where civic education only takes a minute.